Hello and welcome to another video on the RFW YouTube channel. And today it's Survivor Series, so that means I'm going to be doing my Survivor Series predictions. Now these are the first predictions I've done since Money in the Bank, I think, because I took that break after that, so I missed a lot of SummerSlam predictions like Crown Jewel and Bad Blood and all that. But we're back, and hopefully we can get this back to a consistent basis where every pay-per-view I'm doing these. And I think I'll probably do a reaction the day after as well, so tomorrow hopefully there'll be a reaction video. But that's not guaranteed yet, but I'll try and do that for you tomorrow. So as you can see, I've got figures set up in the background that are going to be featured on Survivor Series. And yeah, I've done of every figure, which that ain't much of a surprise, but yeah, let's get into it. And the first match. And for the first match, I'm just going to leave everyone here in the same position because I'm going to talk about the Women's War Games match first, as I don't have any women's figures, so it's going to be, I'm doing this off the top of my head, so if I get something wrong, that's my fault, but it's going to be Bianca Belair, Bayley, Io Sky, Naomi, and someone else, versus Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Candice LeRae, Raquel Rodriguez, and Liv Morgan. So as you can tell by the fact that I forgot someone in the match, I haven't looked too much into this or anything. But just off of what I'm going to predict for the men's War Games match as well, I'm going to be predicting the heels to win this. So Nia Jax, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. As I think you've got to have like a heel team win, and I guess that's a bit of a spoiler for what my prediction for the men's War Games match will be. So that's that, and let's get into the other predictions where I've got some figures to showcase it properly, and we'll talk more detail into their matches. So let's get into it. Okay then, so next up we've got a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Bron Breakker defends against Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. As you can see, I don't have a figure of Ludwig, but yeah, there's only a couple out, if anything, like, and they're only basics. So I think he had that one elite as well, didn't he, with that brown attire. That's not very easy to get, so that's besides the point. Let's talk about the match itself. And Bron Breakker was not long won the IC title from Jey Uso, so. Of course, that's literally just after he got beat by Jey, so he's had 2 title runs in a short span of time. And if he loses here, they're both quite meaningless title runs. So I personally think that Bron Breakker has to retain in this triple threat. I mean, if Sheamus wins, it wouldn't be the biggest shock, as he's been chasing that IC title for ages, but I think they'll try and drag that out a bit, and that'll be more so a continuous thing with Sheamus for the next year or so, maybe a couple of years. Or however long it's going to be before he finally wins it, which I'm guessing he will eventually. But yeah, I think Bron Breakker has to win this match for him to have at least one successful IC title reign after that really poor first one. So that's going to be my prediction for the first match, and let's get into the next match. Right then, next up we've got LA Knight defending the United States Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. And I did say on my Ultimate Edition Shinsuke Nakamura says I won't use him much at all. So we just have an LA Knight in the ring. I will get another Shinsuke eventually, but don't have one at the minute. So for this match, I think that LA Knight will retain, so I'm going to send my prediction straight away there. Shinsuke, it's not great for him to get another loss straight after returning, but I just can't see LA Knight losing the title yet. And Shinsuke normally is put in these kind of positions, like when he faced Seth Rollins for the world title or Cody Rhodes leading up to WrestleMania last year. And he lost both of them, and then of course he disappeared. So he's came back. I think he's came back to a similar thing, to just put over LA Knight to help him continue his US title reign. Now I wouldn't be surprised if LA Knight wins, and then potentially we get the rematch at Saturday Night's main event next month. But that's not a guarantee. But even if that was the case, I wouldn't see Shinsuke winning the rematch anyway. So that's my prediction anyway. LA Knight to retain in this match. Right then, so next up we've got the World Heavyweight Championship on the line as Gunther defends against Damian Priest. Now this is a rematch from their match at SummerSlam where Priest was of course the champion and Gunther was the challenger. Gunther won there, and yeah, after a while, a couple of months, we're getting the rematch. And this is happening because Priest won that number 1 contenders 4-way, didn't he, a few weeks ago. So on the same prediction straight away, I think Gunther's going to retain here, mainly because I don't see him losing the title to Priest at all. That just wouldn't make much sense. I think there's a chance he loses it to CM Punk on the first Raw of Netflix, but that's not even a guarantee. You might hold it all the way to WrestleMania and face John Cena, for example, and lose it there. But so there's lots of things that can happen with Gunther, but one of the things I definitely don't see happening is him losing to Damian Priest. So pretty much 100% certain on this one that Gunther's going to retain and continue his world title reign. And that's what I'd like to see too, so let's hope that happens. Alright, into our main event then. Okay, then time for the main event prediction. And I kind of saw this earlier when I was talking about the Women's War Games match. But I do think that the OG Bloodline will be defeating the new Bloodline. So we've got Solo Sikoa, Bronson Reed, Jacob Fatu, Tangaloa, and Tama Tonga on the new Bloodline team. And of course, going to be Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and CM Punk that are on the OG Bloodline team. And I think the OG Bloodline have to win, not just because I'm predicting the heels to win the other War Games match, also because they lost at Crown Jewel with Solo pinning Roman clean. So that makes me think also that the Roman's team's going to win this one. And I can definitely see The Rock showing up after this match as well, similar to what he did at Bad Blood, just to show that he's going to be coming soon to cause more issues in this whole storyline. So yeah, that's probably something that's going to happen. But also, I can definitely see another match happening, whether it's another like tag match or maybe it's just Roman and Solo one-on-one, just to decide this section of the feud. It honestly just depends what Roman's going to be doing at Mania, if he's going to be involved in the triple threat with Cody and The Rock, or maybe they just hold off Roman and Solo till Mania. I don't know what they're going to do with Roman at the minute, but they could go with either of them options. So yeah, no matter what happens there, though, I definitely see the OG Bloodline winning this. And yeah, that's all in predictions. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope you enjoy Survivor Series tonight, and I'll see you in the next one.